Good morning, everyone. My name is Annie, and I'll be presenting a poem over Gold Mountain Dreams, and it's a poem on the Chinese diaspora in the United States. They come with stories sewn into their sleeves from Guangdong's coast and Pearl River banks, with names reshaped by Ellis scribes and pockets filled with copper dreams. The call was loud. Gold Mountain, they called it, a whisper wrapped in railroad smoke. A continent with between. Back home and what could be. Coolie hands met hammer and spike, laid tracks like arteries across the west. From Sacramento to Sierra Snow, each clang a beat in a transplanted chest. They built the veins of America's heart, but when the gold ran dry, they were ghosts on the payroll, faceless in white men's eyes. In 1882, the gates slammed shut. The Chinese Exclusion Act made exile law. A century's first and bitter wound, the first to arrive, the first denied. Bachelors' societies bloomed in San Francisco fog. No wives allowed, no children born. Laundry steamed and chopped soy dreams were coded survival in foreign form. Chinatown rose, not just in name, but as fortress, family, shield. Paper suns slipped through fire's aftermath, claiming kin on ghostly reels. They spoke in silence, wrote in metaphor, swallowing dialects, savoring shame. A people both present and peripheral, stateless within the land they have claimed. Then a war came, and then another. China, a distant ally's name. Soldiers with slanted eyes fought under stars and stripes. Suddenly, model. Suddenly, honorary wife. Paper walls cracked with a pragmatic grace. Repeal not reparation, but a turn of face. Educated youth came next. Engineers, scholars, physicians in flux. The 1965 Immigration Act unlatched the doors, opened them just enough. From Cantonese kitchens to corporate floors, children named Kevin, Lisa, May learned pledge, prom, and AP scores. But fluency didn't guarantee a seat at the table, a say in the dream. Too quiet, too good, too math. Forever foreign, politely unseen. Told, go back where you came from, though their cradle was Chicago or Queens. Assimilation isn't always admission. Sometimes it's camouflage worn thin. Still, they stayed and wrote and marched and made, built temples and strip malls, fused Mandarin with hip-hop beats, mixed calligraphy with coding, turned dumplings into diaspora tweets. Anna May Wong gave way to Michelle Yeoh, each generation a deeper claim. They remember, not just the railroads and laws, but mooncakes in fall. Ghost stories by flame, grandparents' accents, tucked like heirloom in shame. They hold both worlds, and neither fully. They are the hyphen and Asian American. Now, with the wind shift once more, as pandemics spark new blame, and ancient fears wear new clothes, but they still rise. As poets, as mayors, as neighbors and names, history blends very slowly, but it blends through them too. The diaspora doesn't just survive, it renews. This is just the story of a struggle, but one of the translation and truth, of how roots can grow in foreign soil and bloom in the mouths of youth, of how a people cross oceans not just for gold, but to plant something that lasts in cities and families and futures. The Chinese in America are not guests. The Chinese are the authors of a chapter still being written, from gold dust to silicone dreams. Thank you for listening. Here is my full poem. I was not able to show it in the video because I had to record from my phone and I was using my laptop for the poem.